Hey, what's up everybody? Dan here with Total Shape, and in this video I'm going to talk specifically about my personal TRT results. I'm going to talk about before, after, I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to tell you why I sought after TRT in the first place. I'm going to explain the company that I ended up using and the benefits they offer, which is just incredible. And overall, I just want to give you guys a heads up that like TRT is not for everybody, and I'm going to talk about that in this video too. But down below there's a link. You can actually use it to get a great deal on Fountain TRT. I'll explain how I found them, but I ended up getting a good deal, so I'm sharing that link to share that deal. But they're the most reasonably priced, most ethical, most incredible telehealth online service right now offering TRT. And I ended up doing the topical cream. Now, I ended up needing TRT for a few reasons. I am almost 40, believe it or not. I know I don't look it, I'm just kidding. And a lot of things have been slowing down, right? My metabolism, sex drive, all that good stuff. But what really made me go after, instead of just, increasing my testosterone naturally with lifestyle changes or maybe even like, just regular over-the-counter supplements, what really made me go down the TRT route was that I ended up getting into a car accident, hurting my back pretty bad, and I couldn't work out. And without working out, my T levels plummeted bad. I don't naturally have high testosterone. I have increased my testosterone, sometimes with the use of supplementation, as you've seen on this channel, but more than anything else, the most important thing has been my, my lifestyle changes. But without being able to work out and really do those things because of my back injury that increased my testosterone naturally, I was in trouble. Here's the thing, I'm on the lower end of eligibility for TRT, but I still tried it anyway. What do I mean by that? What I mean is I'm still not quite 40. A lot of people that are really prime eligible are like 42 to 45. So I'm 38, I'm still kind of young to get TRT, and my T levels were kind of like on the higher end of the low before I stopped working out. You know what I'm saying? So they dropped a little bit lower than that after my injury, but I ended up getting into TRT. I chose the topical cream and my results have been absolutely incredible. Even my recovery from my injury has been sped up, and now I'm pretty much golden. The first thing I noticed was my quality of sleep increased and my sex drive and my overall energy. And because I was, recovering from an injury, that can kind of psychologically take away your energy and your motivation anyway. But testosterone, man, it's the holy grail of youth, it's the fountain of youth. So it gave me motivation. It gave me the willpower and the energy to get up and just try to do some at-home exercises, to begin walking, even just sleeping better. My moodiness went out the window. My mood was better. So I was just overall just going outside more, just enjoying life again, instead of having a little pity party over recovering from my injury. I have steadily increased my testosterone. Now it's at a really good level. The biggest benefit that I could tell you was the sleep quality, energy, and sex. And it's all sort of like this ecosystem of self-improvement that keeps triggering another thing, right? So what I mean by that is the higher testosterone boost from the topical cream made my energy higher, which made me finally able to exercise a bit, even within the limitations of my injury. And from exercising a bit, I slept better. And when I slept better, guess what happens when you sleep better? Your erections are stronger, your libido's higher. So it's just this like amazing cycle of benefits. Now, let me explain the benefits of using Fountain TRT. So Fountain TRT is completely online. They're a telehealth company. You don't have to go to a person. You don't have to use your time, energy, gas to go to an in-person consultation. It's all online. And they are incredible. First of all, I tried a lot of places online. They weren't transparent about their pricing. They were trying to sell me on all kinds of expensive packages. I didn't feel like they cared about me. They were just after my dollar. And one company that actually tried, they freaking shipped my medication to another state by accident. I mean, they lost my faith completely. But Fountain TRT, check this out. You'll fill out a questionnaire and all that. The online consultation initially was so ethical. They were kind of like even slow to recommend I take it because they're like, hey, you're on the lower end of eligibility. But I told them, look, I'm gonna have my T levels plummet more and more and more because I'm not exercising. So, let's go ahead and do this. So I ended up doing it. Keep in mind, not everyone's eligible for TRT, guys, so you have to really go by what they tell you in the consultation. But I was eligible. I was just on the lower end of eligible. I wasn't like desperately eligible, if that makes sense. But the pricing is completely transparent. Besides the deal that you're gonna get if you use that link down below, it's about $199 a month, but there's no hidden fees. That includes everything. It's an all-inclusive package. You have really good access to the clinician for any questions, follow-ups, and they're actually knowledgeable staff. Like if you're gonna consider messing with your hormones, okay, you should know your eligibility. You should know whether or not any previously diagnosed health conditions may, interfere with the testosterone, or if any supplements or medications you're taking make you ineligible. These are high-level questions, guys, that not just a customer service agent can answer. But with Fountain TRT, you get a professional who's knowledgeable and ethical and really has your best interest at mind. And I may sound like an advertisement as I say that, but it's because all these other places, I felt like I was in a flea market just trying to get sold something. You know what I'm saying? No one had my actual interest in mind. Fountain TRT was totally different, completely transparent, and you can, stop your subscription whenever you want to, So anyway, I have been so freaking like blown away, satisfied with their service, especially after trying these other, companies where I couldn't even get my questions answered. I mean, I can't rave about them enough. But anyway, I hope you can see from the results that I ain't bluffing, man. This company's legit. That link down below will definitely save you some money. If you have any specific questions about my experience, I'm more than happy to answer it. My experience is a bit different because I sort of had this boost of testosterone while recovering from an injury. So I wasn't able to just go to the gym and like rip my shirt off with an S on my chest and like, break the gym like a lot of people, experience when they get on TRT. But the fact that I recovered in a quicker time, than normal, I found the motivation and the energy to do physical therapy exercises at home while recovering from my injury, whereas before I couldn't, I think just speaks volumes for it, the efficacy of not only TRT, but specifically just, the TRT that I was getting from Fountain TRT. That being said, guys, any questions, drop them down below. See you in the next video. Peace.